Hello, students. Let us continue the chapter we started earlier. That is the ailing planet. Okay, this is the last part of this chapter that we are going to discuss today. But before moving ahead, let me tell you the recap of the facts we have studied earlier. Okay, clear? Students, if we recap the points related to this chapter, the chapter begins with the illustration of the writer who told us that nearly 25 years ago, a nationwide green party, a worldwide green movement was initiated. Okay, the first nationwide green party was founded in New Zealand in 1972. Okay, thereafter he throw some light he threw some lights on the changes that were introduced by green movement. Okay, it brought so many changes like the changes in thoughts. Okay, shift from our thoughts were shifted from the mechanistic view to holistic view and holistic and ecological view of the world. Okay, now we focus more on the ecological aspect of the nature rather than using having a mechanistic view. Okay, to get the desired development. Okay, then a worldwide awareness is spread that the earth is itself a living organism. Okay, and it is our ethical obligation to be its responsible trustees of the legacy to future generation. Means we need to safeguard the natural world of resources. Okay, for the future generation, that they would need the resources they would need in future. We need to protect them. Okay, clear? Thereafter, one of the major objectives of green movement was to spread awareness through so many agencies. Okay, clear? Then the writer explained or gave an example of a zoo at Lusaka, Zambia. Okay, where an empty case was put. Okay, there was no animal in that case. Okay, only a mirror was put where one can see one's own reflection. And on that case, there was a notice that reads, "Man is the most dangerous animal." That clearly indicates that man is solely responsible for the declination or degradation of the environment and the health of our mother planet, that is Earth. Okay, then the author described what is the concept of sustainable development. Okay, it is a concept that was popularized in 1987. Okay, clear? And according to World Commission on Environment Development. Okay, and the idea as development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability the future generation to meet the need. Okay, that is without stripping the natural world of resources future generation would need. मीन्स ये जो क्या बोलते हैं स्थायी डेवलपमेंट विकास की जो बात है ना, इसमें ये बताया है कि ऐसा विकास जो फ्यूचर जनरेशन को अपनी आवश्यकताओं को पूरा करने की क्षमता के साथ समझौता किए बिना प्रेजेंट की जो नीड्स हैं उनको पूरा करता है, और साथ में प्राकृतिक जो रिसोर्सेज हैं, नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज, उनको लूटे बिना जिनकी ज़रूरत भावी पीढ़ी को होगी तब विकास किया जाए, ऐसे कंसेप्ट को हम बोलते हैं सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट। Thereafter, the writer brought some facts regarding efforts uh, to enlisted uh, means to enlisting about 1.4 million living species, but there are more than 3 to 100 million species which are still in ignominious darkness, जिनका अभी तक पता ही नहीं चला कितनी है. Okay, then the writer brings forth the Brand's report, in which um, a burning question was put कि if we are leaving our successor to a planet uh, to a scorched planet of advancing deserts, impoverished landscape और an ailing environment. इसमें यही प्रश्न उठाया है कि क्या हम अपने जो उत्तराधिकारी हैं उनको बढ़ते हुए मरुस्थल, कमज़ोर हो चुकी धरती और बीमार पर्यावरण वाला जो भुना हुआ ग्रह ये छोड़ कर जाएंगे उनके लिए, जिस पे कुछ नहीं, कोई रिसोर्सेज नहीं, कोई ऐसा नहीं है, तो क्या हम ऐसा छोड़ेंगे? दैन मिस्टर लेस्टर आर ब्राउन इन हिज थॉटफुल बुक द ग्लोबल इकोनॉमिक प्रोस्पेक्ट ही पॉइंट्स आउट अर्थ्स फोर biological system, okay, that are fisheries, forests, grasslands and croplands, okay, ठीक है. Then human domination on these system has been shown, okay, human claim on these systems reaching unsustainable level, okay. So as a result their productivity is being impaired, उनकी जो उत्पादकता है ना उसमें कमी आई है. फिशरीज कोलेस्पिंग एंड फॉरेस्ट डिसअपियर, ठीक है, जब ओवर फिशिंग हो रही है तो फिशरीज गायब हो रही हैं, एंड फॉरेस्ट डिसअपियर क्योंकि वी कट फॉरेस्ट जस्ट टू प्रोक्योर फायर वुड, ओके, खाना पकाने के लिए, लकड़ी के लिए और दूसरे कामों के लिए हम फॉरेस्ट काट रहे हैं. देन क्रॉपलैंड्स डिटेरियोरेटिंग बिकॉज उनके ऊपर जो हमारी जो निर्भरता है वो बढ़ गई है, दैट्स वाई, ओके. नेक्स्ट, ट्रॉपिकल फॉरेस्ट इरोडिंग एट द रेट ऑफ 40 to 50 मिलियन एकड़ a year, ओके, ठीक है. अब ये डेटा दिया कि भाई 4 से 5 करोड़ एकड़ जो है धरती जो है, लैंड जो है, इट बिकम्स फॉरेस्टलेस एवरी ईयर. A five-fold increase, and then the narrator, the author, stressed or lay stress on a sentence that on a survey that a five-fold increase in rate of forest planting needed to cope with the expected fuel wood demand in the year 2000 कि 2000 के साल में अगर मैनेज करना है एक्सपेक्टेड फ्यूल वुड डिमांड को, ठीक है ना, फायर वुड डिमांड को अगर वो करना है, कंपनसेट करना है, तो दे हैड टू प्लांट 5-fold ट्रीज, 5 गुना ज़्यादा पेड़ लगाने पड़ेंगे, ऐसा एक सर्वे आया, ठीक है. देर आफ्टर द ऑथर सेड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल एंड लीगल एक्शन इज़ अ फार्स, एक मजाक है इंडिया में. लॉज are never respected nor enforced in India. We clearly mention this fact. Okay, and Article 48A provides Article 48A provides the state to protect and improve and protect forest and wildlife, but the truth is quite contrary. सबकी जिम्मेवारी है सभी स्टेट्स की according to the Constitution of India, but the truth is quite contrary. सच्चाई अलग है उसकी ना. Present scenario is highly deplorable. Okay, you can see the deteriorating condition of the environment in the world now. Okay, Parliament as Estimate Committee highlights near catastrophic depletion of India's forest at the rate of 3.4 million acre a year. और पार्लियामेंट कमेटी जो थी, एस्टिमेट कमेटी, इट गेव 3 to 4 million, 30 से 40 लाख मिलियन जो एकड़ धरती ना, इट बिकम्स फॉरेस्ट लेस. ये तो पहले का आंकड़ा था, बट अनऑफिशियल reports indicate 8 times the rate indicated by the गवर्नमेंट स्टेटिस्टिक्स. गवर्नमेंट की जो फिगर्स हैं, जो डेटा जो उन्होंने प्रोवाइड करवाए हैं कि 3.7 मिलियन एकड़ धरती ट्री लेस हो जाती है हर साल, उससे 8 गुना ज़्यादा रेट पर वो चीज़ें हो रही हैं. ओके, तो यू कैन इवन इमेजिन कि कितनी फास्ट उससे पेड़ जो है ना, जंगल उन कट जा रहे हैं. A 3-year study conducted by United States using satellite and serial photography warned the crucial condition of the world's environment. वर्ल्ड के इन्वायरमेंट का एक अध्ययन किया गया, 3 साल तक स्टडी की गई अमेरिका के द्वारा. फोटोग्राफी, सैटेलाइट फोटोग्राफी ली, सीरियल की वजह सैटेलाइट. द वर्ड इज सैटेलाइट. ओके, लेट मी करेक्ट इट. फॉर दैट आई हैव टू pause this video. Satellite and aerial photography. Okay, satellite and aerial. Aerial photography was used to have a survey, okay, of the critical condition of the world's environment, and in that there were 88 countries. Okay, they were in them, in those countries the environmental conditions were at crucial stage. Okay, rapid growth of the world population is strongest factor distorting the human future. और फिर हमने पढ़ा कि भाई कैसे द ग्रोथ ऑफ वर्ल्ड पॉपुलेशन, कैसे बढ़ती हुई जो आबादी की जो बात है, ये एक सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर है डिस्टोर्टिंग द फ्यूचर जनरेशन, फ्यूचर ऑफ और अपकमिंग जनरेशन्स. तो बढ़ती हुई जनसंख्या की वजह से सब कुछ होता है. सो पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल इज़ द ओनली सोल्यूशन. अगर if we want to save the earth and its environment, okay, we should adopt population control. Development the best contraceptive, as he told. Okay, fertility falls as income rises. जैसे जैसे आय बढ़ी लोगों की, तो उत्पादकता जो है, फर्टिलिटी, बच्चे पैदा करने की, ये जो एबिलिटी है, इट गोट फॉलन. ओके, एजुकेशन स्प्रेड्स एंड हेल्थ इम्प्रूव्स. ओके, एजुकेशन बढ़ने के साथ साथ हेल्थ कंडीशंस भी इम्प्रूव हुई. नो डेवलपमेंट इज पॉसिबल ड्यू टू पॉपुलेशन एक्सप्लोजन. अगर if the present growth rate of population remains continue, okay, so there no development could be possible. Okay, and at this stage rich get richer and poor children condemned to remain poor. जो गरीब बच्चे हैं गरीब ही रहेंगे. ओके, ठीक है. इट डजंट मीन कि मोर चिल्ड्रन इज इक्वल टू मोर वर्कर्स. नो, इज टोटली इक्वल टू मोर पीपल विदाउट वर्क. So what should we do? People should adopt family planning voluntarily and it should be promoted. उनको है ना खुद अपनी इच्छा से फैमिली प्लानिंग को अडोप्ट करना चाहिए एंड दे शुड बी प्रोमोटेड. इसको प्रमोट भी किया जाना चाहिए. एंड द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट दैट वी स्टडीड इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो वो था चॉइस टू बी मेड बिटवीन कंट्रोल ऑफ पॉपुलेशन एंड परपेचुएशन ऑफ पॉवर्टी. कि पीपल शुड अंडरस्टैंड what would they choose, whether they choose the control of population that can bring lots of development in the country, or the perpetuation or persistence of poverty. क्या चाहिए उनको? हमेशा गरीबी. population control should be given the topmost priority. ये हमने लास्ट लाइन हमने पढ़ी थी. Okay students, so this was the recap. Let us read the remaining part of this chapter. Okay, For the first time in human history, we see the transcending concern, the survival not just of people but of the planet. Okay, transcending means something that passes from one generation to the another. तो पहली बार ह्यूमन हिस्ट्री में ऐसा हुआ कि पीपल स्टार्टेड to feel कि भाई they begin to feel that the survival of theirs is not of just of people, is not because of people, but it is because of the planet. कि अगर हम यहाँ पे सर्वाइव कर पा रहे हैं इस धरती पर, इस अर्थ पर, तो इट इज़ नॉट जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ पीपल, लोगों की वजह से नहीं, बल्कि इस प्लानट की वजह से. We have begun to take a holistic view of the very basis of our existence, and now all around, if we talk about all around view of on the basis of our existence on this earth. Okay, now it should be thought, it should be considered, it should be uh, understood by all that life on earth is possible because of this planet and its environment. Okay, the environmental problem does not necessarily signal our demise. Demise means death, डिक्लिनेशन, पतन. तो कि जो एनवायरमेंटल प्रॉब्लम जो हुई हैं, चाहे वो environmental pollution and other problems, okay, they not only signal our death, upcoming death, it is our passport for the future. These problems are passport to futures, कि भविष्य का पासपोर्ट है कि भविष्य में क्या होगा उसके लिए आज का इन्वायरमेंट डिपेंड करता है कि आज कैसा है तो कल कैसा होगा. द इमर्जिंग न्यू वर्ल्ड विजन हैज़ ushered in the era of responsibility, and now this emerging or fast developing world has now been focusing on a new thought and new idea that they are living in an era of responsibility. ये जिम्मेवारियों का युग है. It is a holistic view and ecological view, seeing the world as an integrated whole, okay, rather than a disassociated collection of parts. Okay, so it is the need of our that we should consider the entire world our family. Okay, it should be considered as an integrated whole, not as a disintegrated collection of parts. Okay, अलग अलग parts के कुछ collection नहीं है, ये पूरा एक वो है. And you know, as per our mythology, we do believe Vasudev, in the maxim of Vasudev Kutumbakam, the entire world is our family. So this is what the entire world should adopt. Okay, industries have a most crucial role to play in this era of responsibility. What a transformation would be effected if more businessmen shared the view of the chairman of DuPont, Mr. Edgar S. Woolard, who 5 years ago declared himself to be the company's chief environmental officer. So here the writer is focusing or laying stress on an idea that industries can play a vital role in bringing or spreading uh, awareness among people if they adopt the way of Mr. Woolard, who 5 years ago declared himself to be the company's chief environmental officer. उसने अपने आप को मुख्य पर्यावरणीय ऑफिसर उसने डिक्लेयर किया. Okay, our continued existence as a leading manufacturer requires that we excel in environmental performance. So, as being a leading manufacturer, he told his employees that they should consider or they should consider and act upon his advice that they would be the top leading manufacturing company if they एक्सेल इन इन्वायरमेंटल परफॉर्मेंस टू, कि अगर पर्यावरणीय परफॉर्मेंस अगर ठीक होगी कंपनी की तो दे विल बी द टॉप वन. ओके, देखो दिस आर्टिकल, आफ्टर द पब्लिकेशन ऑफ दिस आर्टिकल, so many crucial steps have been taken okay, were taken by government. Okay, now वो जो वेस्ट मटेरियल जो था ना, वेस्ट वाटर एंड ऑल दैट, they put them directly in the rivers and other water bodies, but now they had to uh, establish a treatment plant within the premises of uh, their establishment, और उसको ट्रीट करके ही वो डाल सकते हैं, उसको थोड़ा साफ करके. ओके, क्लियर. Of all the statements made by uh, Margaret Thatcher during the years of her prime ministership, none has passed so decisively into the current coin of English usage as her felicitous words. No generation has a freehold on this earth. Okay, if here the writer has quoted the words of Margaret Thatcher, okay, who once remarked regarding her uh, views on environment. She said कि no generation has a freehold on this earth, कि it is not means the world of resources is not the patrimony or heritage of a one generation, कि ये एक जनरेशन की पैट्रीमनी नहीं है, सबका एक जनरेशन का अधिकार नहीं है. तो with but all we have is a lifetime tenancy with a full repairing lease. Okay, all he knew is that कि the world of resources is a kind of our tenancy, means we have taken the resources as rent, we have borrowed it from the future generation. Okay, clear. Clear. And it is at least with a full repairing lease. ये लीज ऐसी है जो बार बार रिपेयर होती रहती है. मीन्स our forefathers provided us lots of resources, so it is our duty to safeguard all these resources. Okay, clear. In the words of Mr. Lester Brown, we have not inherited this earth from our forefathers, we have borrowed it from our children. Okay, and Lester R. Brown, he said कि हमने है ना इस धरती के जो हमारे पूर्वजों से जो उत्तराधिकार जो मिले हैं ना, उत्तराधिकार में मिली क्या चीज़ें, वर्ल्ड ऑफ रिसोर्सेज जो मिला है, ये हमें उत्तराधिकार में नहीं मिला, हमने तो इसे अपने बच्चों से उधार ले रखा है. मीन्स वी हैव इनहेरिटेड और बोरोड, वी हैव बोरोड these natural resources from our future generation. तो अब देखो, and we have to transcend or protect all these resources that we have got from our forefathers that they had preserved for us. Okay, clear. So students, this was a chapter that was just a part of a newspaper article that was published in the Indian Express on 24th November 1994. Okay, the figures, the statistics or data that have been given in this used in this article are now quite old, but they somehow had a relevance with the present country conditions. Okay, okay, clear. So let us try to go through the question and answer of this chapter. Okay. Students, you need to write all these expressions in your notebook. Okay, and here the meanings have been given. Even I will share this PDF with you. Okay, if not, you can even pause the video and you can even write all their meanings. A holistic and ecological view means it refers to the view that calls for the prevention of the planet. ठीक है, the holistic and ecological view refers to the understanding the importance of earth's resources and environment for the future generations. Okay, next one is sustainable development, a balanced development that meets the needs of the present while taking care of the needs of the present generation. Okay, उनके प्रेजेंट जनरेशन की नीड को भी ध्यान रखना, तो ये याद करना आपको. Languish, lots of species are neglected or unnoticed or hidden. Ignominious darkness means disgrace or dishonored as not nobody. ओके, इंटर आलिया मीन्स अमंग अदर थिंग्स. ये फॉरेन फ्रेजेज हैं, ये भी नोट करनी है. एंड डेसिमेटेड मीन्स टू रिड्यूस ड्रास्टिकली इन नंबर्स. ओके, कैटास्ट्रोफिक डिप्लेशन मीन्स अ डिजास्ट्रस एंड हार्मफुल reduction in the number of something. Okay, clear. Transcending concern, that a concern that surpasses generations boundaries, and it is not only about the present but also about the future. About future, not only about people but also about the planet. Okay, ये solutions हैं बेटा पेज नंबर 47 के. Locate the lines in the that support in the text that support the title the alien planet. तो वो आपको ये लाइंस नोट करनी है. ओके, क्लियर. नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट डज द नोटिस द वर्ल्ड्स मोस्ट डेंजरस एनिमल एट केज इन द जू एट लुसाका जेम्बिया सिग्निफाई. तो इन द जू एट लुसाका जेम्बिया देयर इज अ केस विद अ नोटिस दैट रीड्स the world's most dangerous animal. However, inside the case there is no animal but a mirror which shows the visitor's and person's reflection. The notice signifies that man is the most dangerous being on this planet. He is not only responsible for the deteriorating condition of the planet and depletion of resources, but also poses a danger for other living species. A human being is far more destructive and threatening to the living ecology, okay, of the earth than any other being. Thus, the case in Zoo is Lusaka and Zambia only tries to open the eyes of the afore aforementioned fact. उसके लिए वो आंखें खोलना चाहते हैं आपकी. Okay, स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर द अर्थ प्रिंसिपल बायोलॉजिकल सिस्टम्स बीइंग डिप्लेटेड, कैसे डिप्लेट कर रहे हैं. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू Mr. Lester Brown, there are four principal biological systems of the earth. Okay, these systems are fisheries, forest, grassland and cropland. Okay, however, due to the increasing demand of the human being to an unsustainable extent, the productivity of these system is being impaired, harmed, hampered. Okay, the excessive demand results in deterioration and depletion of these solution. Okay, of these resources. Clear. A country where protein is consumed on a large scale, overfishing is common, which leads to the collapse of fisheries in that area. Grasslands have been turned into deserts, and production of crops is decreasing. Okay, clear. The are forests are destroyed in the large proportions to obtain firewood. Depression of tropical forests have also led the extinction of several species. Okay, next question is this one. Okay, clear. ये सारे क्वेश्चंस आपको लिखने हैं, याद करने हैं. ओके, दिस वन ऑल्सो, ये भी लिखना है. लॉज आर नेवर एंड आर वी टू लिव, ये भी जबरदस्त है. ओके, यू नीड टू राइट ऑल दीज आंसर्स. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, okay, and if you want to increase your knowledge regarding the vocab, so you should write these phrases. ये phrase भी आपको इनके मन लिखने. प्राइमरा फेसी, ओके, अडोक, इन कैमरा, एड इंट्रिम, मोटेटिस, multanis, okay, and tabula rasa. Okay, so these are the foreign phrases. Okay, याद कर लीजिएगा. Okay, and these are the idioms that you have to note them, note in your notebooks. Okay, clear. Here वर्किंग विद वर्ड्स की बात करें तो द वर्ड ग्रिप, डाउन, अशर, कॉइन, पासपोर्ट हैव अ लिटरल एज वेल एज अ फिगरेटिव मीनिंग। दोनों के इन वर्ड्स के अलग अलग मीनिंग है। तो देखिए ज़रा, ग्रिप, ग्रिप मीन्स शी वॉज एक्सीलेंट ड्यूरिंग द रॉक क्लाइंबिंग सेशन, शी हैज़ अ गुड ग्रिप, उसकी पकड़ ज़बरदस्त है। द मूवमेंट ऑफ इंडिया अगेंस्ट करप्शन हैज़ ग्रिप्ड द माइंड्स ऑफ इंडियन, एंड हियर ग्रिप मीन्स, ग्रिप का मतलब क्या है यहाँ पर, टू कैप्चर, ओके, कि अट्रैक्ट की है उसने लोगों के ध्यान को इधर। नेक्स्ट वन इज dawn, dawn, a day dawn with a clear sky means time before sun rising, suddenly the idea dawned on him, आइडियाज का दिमाग में आना, तो dawn के अलग मीनिंग है। usher, usher means the writer ushered to their seats, ठीक है ना, अपने शीट्स के ऊपर बैठ गए। एंड ushered in a new era of awareness, तो यहाँ पर होता है usher means मोटिवेट करना और इंसाइट करना, ओके, क्लियर। कॉइन, कॉइन का होता है आई हैव कॉइन, सिक्के की बात है। दूसरा कॉइन फिलोसफर की जो बात है वो। पासपोर्ट, एक तो पासपोर्ट एक लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट जो आपको दूसरे देश में घुमाता है, वो पासपोर्ट होता है। एंड एजुकेशन इज़ द पासपोर्ट टू अ ब्राइट फ्यूचर, ये उसके फीचर बताइए कि भाई कैसे वो हमें आगे तक बढ़ाने में इंस्ट्रूमेंटल होता है, ओके, क्लियर। So these are the things, means you need to write up to here, यहाँ तक के आंसर लिख लीजिएगा in your fair notebook, okay। For any other problem you can even call me, okay students। Thanks for watching this video, keep learning।